Hi, hello guys, welcome to Lucky YouTube channel. Subscribe, support more videos like this. Comment. Katharan Falls is one of the significant place of interest close by Kotagiri. Mettuplayam to Kotagiri Street. One needs to arrive at the spot by means of Aravana town. The waterway color of Tamilnadu slips as the Getty-Hada Hala stream, and structures the Katharan Falls. Katharan Waterfalls is a two-fold flowed cascade, wherein there are two stories of the falls. The upper floor of the cascade drops to the ground. It has been by and large asserted that Katharan Falls is named after the spouse of M.D. Coburn, who is said to have presented espresso ranches to Kotagiri, but the name St. Katharan's Falls was being used even in 1852 while Katharan Jane Coburn ne Lascelles passed on in 1879. Katharan Falls Connor, timings, passage charge, pictures, best time to visit, area and data. Every one of the people who can walk an extra mile to see the best perspectives. Katharan Falls is an ideal summer escape for you. Arranged in the Nilgiris area, Katharan Falls lets you partake in a dazzling cascade tumbling from an elevation of 250 feet. It is an unlikely treasure in Connor and an optimal guide for families toward unwind. What's more, restore away from the tedium of regular daily existence. Katharan Falls is named after Katharan Coburn, the spouse of M.D. Coburn, who presented espresso manners in Kotagiri. One of the popular vacation spots in Connor, the Cascades are a treat to the eyes, drawing in holidaymakers from various strolls of life. Around 7 kilometers away from Kotagiri and 21 kilometers from Connor, Katharan Falls offers wonderful perspectives on the Mettuplayam fields, thick backwoods. Furthermore, the encompassing hillocks. It is a go-to-put for a half-day journey and can be visited from sunset to daybreak. What should be done at Katharan Falls, Connor? 1. Take a shot at journeying. Katharan Falls offers an extraordinary chance for novices to travel through the less difficult courses. 2. Photography is another movement, which you can appreciate at Katharan Falls. It gives a brilliant, attractive foundation to catch a few astounding snaps. 3. Book a stay at Katharan Greens to invest some more energy at this spot. Katharan Falls is an extraordinary base for every one of the people who are looking to mitigate their faculties in the midst of tranquility. There is no section expense for Katharan Falls in Connor. It is open for its guests from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the entire days of the week. The suggested investigation time is 1-2 hours. Voyager tips for Katharan Falls, Connor. 1. Convey sufficient food and water bottles with you. There are no restaurants accessible around the area. 2. Toss nothing here and here. It is your obligation to keep the spot perfect and green. 3. Wear agreeable shoes to appreciate your trip the most. Ensure that you have the earlier consent for the Longwood Shola Woods journey from the nearby woods officer. Although Katharan Falls keeps up with its appeal consistently, the ideal time would be after the storm, i.e., from October to May. You will encounter great precipitation all over the spot, and in addition, the weather conditions is additionally very lovely. Try not to visit the Katharan Falls in the mid-year season. As of now, the degree of water now and again diminishes. The early morning fog gives you a wonderful view, making your visit to Katharan Falls an extraordinary second. Be that as it may, in the event that you are not a cheerful early bird, you can likewise design to absorb its unmissable magnificence. Indeed, even in the early evening. Have a go at heading back home before dusk, as the region has restricted admittance after dark. By train, around 33 kilometers away is the Mettuplayam Railroad Station, and around 29 kilometers away is the Ooty Railroad Station. You can partake in a train administration at any of the stations. These two stations interface Ooty with the metro urban areas of India like Kochi, Jaipur, Puri, Lucknow, Ahmedabad, Kanyakumari, and then some. Later showing up in Ooty, experience the further excursion through Nilgiri toy train to have the best season of your life. By street, decide to go by street if you need to feel the enchantment of Ooty on your way. There are a few private and government-claimed transports that work day to day for the comfort of travelers. You can likewise recruit a confidential vehicle from one of the main vehicle rental organizations in Ooty for problem-free compensation inside the slope station. In any case, the section of vehicles up to the falls is not permitted, so one should trip to arrive at Katharan Falls. Katharan Falls is a two-fold flowed cascade situated in Kotagiri, the Nilgiris locale, in the Indian province of Tamil Nadu. It is a significant place of interest, situated on the Mettuplayam Street fanning out at Aravanu. The upper fall drops to the floor, and is the second most noteworthy in the Nilgiri Mountains. The waters from the upper stream of the Kallar waterway are crossed by the Mettuplayam Ooty Street past the mountains in the southwest. The consolidated level of the two falls is around 76 meters, 250 feet. It has been by and large guaranteed that Katharan Falls is named after the spouse of MD Coburn, who is said to have presented espresso manners to Kotagiri, but the name St. Catherine's Falls was being used even in 1852 while Catherine Jane Coburn née Lascelles passed on in 1879. The local name of Katharan Falls is Gedi Hada Hala, signifying lower region's Dale Stream. The whole cascade can plainly be seen from the highest point of Dolphin's Nose. It is likewise conceivable to take a street to the highest point of the falls Katharan Falls. Kotagiri outline Katharan Falls in Kotagiri close to Ooty is settled in the midst of the lavish greens of the Nilgiris. The water of the Kallar stream, cut off by the Mettuplayam Ooty Street past the mountains, falls in a two-fold overflow from over a level of 250 meters as it shapes the Katharan Falls, making it the second most noteworthy cascade of the Nilgiris. Situated close to Kotagiri, this traveler most loved spot is frequently visited by individuals venturing to every part of the Ooty Kannur. The whole region around the Katharan Cascades is covered with wonderful vegetation of the backwoods of Nilgiris, tea ranches, and the fields of Mettuplayam. A move to the highest point of Dolphin's Nose, a fantastic perspective at 1,000 feet above ocean level, uncovers the most beautiful perspective on the Katharan Cascades and the entire stretch of plant life around it. The tip of this special rock development looks like the nose of a dolphin, from which it gets its peculiar name. Katharan Falls has some phenomenal trip courses also. Aside from the 2 to 3 kilometers stroll from the way to the falls through the pine woods, voyagers keen on investigating somewhat more can begin strolling from the modest community of Aravenu also. Additionally, traveling across the close by Longwood Shola Woods is a seriously well-known action for journey gatherings. The excursions are simple and short, however travelers need the consent of the Woodland Office to do it. How to arrive at Katharan Falls. Kotagiri is all around associated with fundamental urban communities like Ooty, 36 kilometers, and Kannur, 21 kilometers, through transports and vehicles. Katharan Falls can be reached by means of the Moon Street off the principal Kotagiri Mettuplayam Street, from a little town called Aravenu. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and support for more videos. Like and share, comment.